We have made it to the water. This thing is quite quick in the water. Not gonna lie. It's quite fast. I like it. I think it looks dope. This is definitely a lot cooler than the PT-76. No offense, PT-76, but I mean, like, come on. This thing is hella cool. This thing hella juicy, bruh. It's hella juicy. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, mates, what's good? It's Slickby. We are on the test server. Today we're going to be taking a look at the TU-14T. This is an IL-28, but slower and carries a torpedo. Where's the torpedo? It's right here. This is the torpedo, guys. This is it. It carries one 450mm torpedo. Everything else is pretty much the same. It looks cooler though, in my opinion. So why am I doing a video just on this? You know, why would I not? Let's put this in realistic. I was just flying bombers. I was super excited. Why would I talk about just this plane? You know, there's only one plane. Wow, this actually looks a little different. That tail is different. So the reason I want to talk about this is I think it's kind of interesting, right? So this is going to be the top tier-esque torpedo bomber. Now, what I don't know, and I know you guys know because you're all a lot smarter than me in terms of technology and shit. Not technology, but you know, like, what am I talking about? In terms of like knowledge of planes and stuff. What I want to know is what are going to be the top tier torpedo bombers for other nations. Also, there's a new feature that says bay closed on these bombers, and that wasn't there before, from my knowledge. This plane looks a lot better than the IL-28, actually, in my opinion. Maybe it's just the camo, but it looks cooler. It's still going to have the 23 mils in the front and the 23s in the back. It's still going to dish out a lot of pain. I'm just curious, because like top-tier boats don't seem to be that effective. I don't think they're going to be that effective. I don't know. It's interesting. I find this is an interesting vehicle. And especially this patch, considering boats aren't coming out, but they're adding the torpedo bomber now. I don't know. It's just interesting, in my opinion. But yeah, that's why I'm doing a video on this specifically. I was just curious. Like, I want to know what you guys think. Because we can look at the stat sheet all day, but obviously, you know, it might not be proper or correct. We don't know. I am going to show you the stat card, though, just in case you're curious. You couldn't get on the dev server or whatnot. It's just like an interesting thing. I mean, I don't see the jet. Just boats in general. I don't see you needing to have a torpedo bomber to take care of it. Considering, you know, I thought boats were very underwhelming. I guess we didn't play top tier boats, but I can't see top tier boats being overwhelming. So let's just take a look at this. This is the stat sheet. It's a little bit slower than the IL-28, I believe. Stat card wise, at least. Yeah, it's a lot slower, I guess. My IL-28 is pretty upgraded, I think, but it's definitely a little bit slower. It carries more ammo though, which is interesting to note. It carries more ammo in the turret. That's actually very interesting to note because it's slower, so more people will be on your tail, and you have way more ammo. Interesting. I wonder if that's just a glitch. 170, and 700. I have no idea. But other than that, I guess it carries a torpedo. It's a same BR as the IL-28. It can carry a 3,000-pound bomb, and it can also or 3,000 kilogram, I believe, and it can also carry 4 500s, 2 1000s, pretty much the same as the IL-28. So it's just a slower IL-28 with a torpedo. And what this means for actual ground forces when it's implemented. So it can actually carry 2 1000s, which the IL-28 can't. So the thing with that is you could have both these in your lineup with your T-62. Like, look at that. If I put this right here, this would be a star-studded lineup. An IL-28, the TU-14T, the Shilka, the ZSU, and the T-62 with some backups. That is an unstoppable lineup in my opinion. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. about this new introduction. Actually, I was going to make the video just about the TU-14, and I talked a little bit about this in my other review, but fuck it, we'll do it right here. Let's talk about the River Mosquito, the Object 906. So let's just take a look at its stat cards real quick, just because, out of curiosity. So it has a pretty long reload rate, even though it said it had an autoloader. This could be due to, you know, the dev server not being correct. You know, they like to put stuff out and, you know, not change the stat card until the day of. But right now it's a 7.0. It's pretty fast in the water. It goes 10 kph in the water. I remember looking at it. It fires heat, 300 millimeters. So it has the same gun as the ASU-85, I believe. D70. Yeah, so it has the same gun as the ASU-85, which is a good gun. It is actually a very good gun. Getting that reload rate down is probably the biggest thing that you're going to have to do. After playing it for a little while, I think the reload is just really what's going to hurt it. But everything else, given that it doesn't have armor, it's pretty mobile for a stock tank right now. Let's just take a look at it. You can see it's pretty mobile, and it gets going in the water. I'll put some footage of it in the water in the background. But 10 kph in the water, and it's very low profile in the water. It's just, you can see just from where the hull is. So, I don't know, maybe you'll be able to sneak around and stuff. It has a pretty stabilized gun, too, in terms of tanks. But yeah, I think that's about it. I'm excited for this tank. I'm excited for both the Russian things. The Japanese tech tree I'm very excited for, but I didn't get a chance to play the STB or anything like that, so I'm going to have to wait till a different time to play that. Let's see. Let's put one into that Tiger too. This gun is very accurate, actually. Oh man, this is beautiful. Gotta love it. Alright guys, well I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. If you have anything you want to talk about on the dev server or whatnot, you have any questions for me, hit me up in the comment section down below. I'll be reading them because I'm curious about this patch. It's a very interesting patch. Everybody's been waiting so long for Japanese tanks that it's almost feeling... Japanese tanks and bomber cockpits we thought we were going to get years ago, and we're finally getting them. So what is it like? Is it like finally, like, you're waiting for your crush, right? And she's finally like, yeah, I'll go out with you. And you go out with her and you're like, wow, you have no personality. You know, it's maybe it's like that. I have no idea. You guys let me know. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.